Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War chant is going full throat. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. Set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go on the attack first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the game like the one he had last week.
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that, you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Grabbed in the middle, it's Copeland. That's headed out to the 36. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's an incomplete.
On by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not over.
It didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. So runs like that. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Man down on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped. Like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition.
There he goes! No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Run to the house. And he'll just, the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Castellanos. Not much of a chance there.
Most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him.
Always got some space. Ripping.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that. Stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Once again, find immediately. The Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And they can't make love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll try the right side. Can't get it to the ground. They'll rip off 8.
Kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down to the catch.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense.
Be too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Young. Snagged out of the air. They are on the move.
Offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be...
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's caught.
They decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an inch going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. The pitch. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chains. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. Runs ahead and power. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This junior making it.
Take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Going to swing it on second down. Swings it out to the flat. He is. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He fouled. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to let the quarterback get outside the pocket and he takes off and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to.
Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field. And as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't. The period will be a second down. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. With the catch, it's Robinson. His completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give is to Williams. Stonewall stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off play action. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Back on the attack. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
It's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver. That completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. To throw, it's Castellanos. Missed his receiver there.
Are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. It's a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Running to Green.
And that would be the depth where I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close. They face 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it to the 38.
10 offenses in the nation and getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the...
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll ride the hot hand. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice. And now they've moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to buy time. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab.
Should have been an INT.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick.
Ball, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on. Drive will start at the 6-yard line. Power football with the run. And a pickup of...
For a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
Easy to bring this guy down, isn't it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tripped up at the 25.
Down defenses. It really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Can't. Right, we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one.
Ankle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And the Wildcat is
started because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Finds his tight end. And an absolute on the turf. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, he drops it.
Just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense.
Find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell on it.
Gets it past the first down marker. Picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll pull it down and run. Sweet cut there. They'll pick up 4.
This quarterback has had early in this game running the football. If I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs and also
just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. Gets away from one. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
See this offense again. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to be able to pick up
to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back.
They have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give out of the gun. Dragged down after a pickup of Knowles can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Line is set on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Wide open downfield. The first down on the throwing catch. And the Knowles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a 2nd and long. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he's able to bounce.
The running back finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Keeps it on the draw. They thought they could. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Davis. He's not going to get there.
You are up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation. In this
3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Breaks the tackle. Pretty good effort on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab on the left.
It's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give is to Williams. Turning it on. And he was on his way.
Special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He just missed the target.
Front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black.
Offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch.
In the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Fires to the tight end. Tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and shoot.
Trying to turn this into a score. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all. It falls.
The defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, trailing by 3 to Texas A&M. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys are...
Especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second...
Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 41st down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab, it's Blackwell. And he's brought down after.
For the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Knowles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And they won't be able...
Offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. They finally get...
Dominate the game. You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Young. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. A 7-yard pick.
To have a QB under center nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he will wisely throw it.
Football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it pass foul.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps.
Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Made the stand, a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with...
The scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Got his man. And a big gain there. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. This has been in the ball, and the defense is all over it. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And that one's
This quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass.
They're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's in.
Defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. They make 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Now they're going to throw it. It's complete to the left. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Man down on the... They come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Powers through. He was smelled. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way up. Now on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really...
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Davis. A collision, and he stopped the yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the back. Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's returning to the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or...
David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll give it to the back.
And I know you can play these, you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got an open man. Moving deep at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. 15-yard line, a red zone chance. Line gets set, first down. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play and we'll opportunity. Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. His defense fully aware.
I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, he got the first down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, don't fumble, but that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break the offense.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Singleton. Wildcat looked in, so now it's second and long. From his end zone, he'll go up top. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And that's a very... Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. First and 10 from the 48. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to throw, it's Young. Bringing the heat. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this.
Starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That's...
And the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And he'll get it.
When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Got a man, it's Davis. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of